My guest this week is Michael Quinn. He owns his own business where he helps companies get found on Google. But there's a lot more to search engine optimization than just your Google ranking, and this week we're going to chat a little bit about it. All right, I'm really excited to be here today. I'm here with my friend and guest, Michael Quinn. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, so my name's Michael Quinn, and I always say I'm a search engine marketing professional, which basically just means I help small businesses get found on Google. I live in Fargo with my wife and stepson, and soon to be kid on the way.
Oh, that's exciting. And now half of your family has been on the show. You're the first person that's had, like, Emma was on before, and so now we have, we're going to get them all.
That is so cool.
You were kind of in a marketing role at a different company where you would help them with their SEO in a very specific industry, and then you decided to kind of take the jump and do it yourself. Can we talk about just SEO in general a little bit?
Yeah, absolutely. So I've been in marketing since about 2008, and I've held various roles. And the last role I had was with a real estate company. And basically I was helping them with all their digital marketing, SEO, search engine optimization, for those of you that aren't familiar with the term.
Every industry has weird acronyms.
So SEO is just short for search engine optimization, which is basically just helping your website show up better on the search engines. But I was also helping them with their paid advertising on Google, some Facebook advertising. And I have always had the entrepreneurial itch, so I decided in 2015 to take the leap. And in the beginning, I was offering all sorts of marketing services to small businesses. And for me, I just found the one thing that worked the best was getting them ranked higher on Google.
Sure.
And that's why I just have gone all in on that pretty much in the last 3 years.
And as a salesperson, I think the best thing in the world you can do is someone say, "Hi, Eric, I found your website on Google, and we are trying to develop a new app, and we have money. Would we like to have a meeting?" And that kind of does my job for me. And what's great about that is Google helps weed that down. And if you're better at that, you can kind of it just helps you generate more organic business. And it's terrifying at the same time. And so I made a business chart this week, and my business, it's my relationship with Google.
Yes.
And so here it is. It's how much I know about Google versus how Google knows so much more about me than I even know about myself. It's kind of terrifying.
That is so true, and that is probably the case with 99% of most people.
Right, and I just knows what Legos that I want to buy myself for my next birthday, like months before it's my birthday. And so, but what's interesting is SEO, there's more than Google. There's a big, broader picture, and one of the underutilized kind of avenues or channels that you can be a part of is YouTube. That's becoming more important for marketing. Can we talk a little about the marketing advantages of YouTube?
Yeah, so first off, Google actually owns YouTube, and so they're kind of the same entity. But here's why I'm really hot on YouTube these days is because it is the second most popular website in the world, actually after Google, and people treat it just like they do a search engine almost. They're searching queries, they're searching for things they want to find or learn, and that's why I think for a small business, whether you're a local business or you're trying to sell some sort of product online or whatever it is, you can tell people what you do, you can teach people, you can educate and entertain, inspire, whatever it is. And YouTube, in my opinion, is just so underutilized from the standpoint that if you put a video up, it's really easy to get that video ranking high and to get found and tell your story.
Right. And like if I'm not on YouTube for cat videos, which, okay, that's most of my time on YouTube. I'm also trying to learn something and trying to find people that can teach me something. And I think as a business owner, you have to establish yourself as an expert in your field. And that's one of the the interesting new avenues that has really kind of popped up in the last couple years. And like, I'm creating YouTube content for our business right now. And I'm okay at it, but I think I could be better. Do you know of any events coming up where we might want to like just improve our YouTube abilities?
Absolutely. So I'm actually hosting a free event on June 12th at Rasmussen College, the Fargo campus, and that's going to be at 10 a.m. Mm-hmm. It's going to be 2 hours long. And it's, like I said, we're going to go over all my kind of pro tips on how to get a video up on YouTube, how to do certain things that help it rank better, and just kind of all the tips and tricks. Right. And the one thing I didn't mention earlier is why YouTube can be so great is that it's free. It is absolutely 100% free to be on it. Yeah.
And one thing you didn't talk about in your event is it's free. And so we might want to throw that out there. Most lunch and learns you have to pay for something. And I'm excited for it because I'm ready to like level this up. Mm-hmm. I see that as kind of being the next step. Every week we ask our guests, is there anything that we can do to help you as a business, or what can we do to help Michael Quinn?
Well, I would just say, honestly, I would say go help yourselves.
Right.
You talked about, leads and how you can, leverage Google for inbound business. The one thing I will say is all marketing has a time and a place. So I don't want to just say that search engine optimization is the only way to go.
Right.
There is a time and a place for every sort of marketing. The reason I think Google and YouTube and some of this search engine marketing is so great is just for that very reason you mentioned earlier. If you can get in front of the customer when they're searching for what it is that you do, you don't have to work as hard.
Now, and that's the beauty of the internet.
Yeah.
Like that's what we build is our whole business is kind of based around making things easier for you using technology. Mm-hmm. And why wouldn't you use that? And Absolutely. So I think if anyone is mildly in the market to learn anything, like just June 12th, Rasmussen, 10 a.m. to noon. I'll put a link to the event when we post this video. Do you have anything else? Or?
The one last thing I will leave, and this is going to be a plug for you and Codulation, is if you guys are watching this video on YouTube and you like the content that Eric's putting out every week, hit the subscribe button on YouTube.
Oh, fancy.
And when you see that bell pop up, click on that if you want to get notified every time they post a new video.
Jeez.
If you're on Facebook...
Oh, the thing I never ask?
If you're on Facebook, follow Codulation, share this video, comment. That'll help us grow this channel.
Oh, that's awesome. And samesies for your stuff that I didn't know I was supposed to do today. Like Michael's stuff, click or subscribe. Anything else? All right. Well, have a glorious weekend, everybody.